Of course, the Bible tells us that we have to help the poor and the needy.
We have already received the greatest love of all from God, and we should show this love to others.
There are about over 5 million migrant workers here, and about 30 to 40,000 workers in Penang itself. As far as what we understand is there are minority groups who lives up in the mountains, and there are no churches there. And yet, by the grace of God, God has brought them to our shores. There are lots of needs and areas that we can serve. One of it would be, of course, the simple thing of driving the van, in which without the transportation, they will never be able to come. And don't think just as you as a van driver, you should see yourself as you are actually ushering them into God's presence. And also there are areas like refreshments and so on. There are so many areas. The list can go on, but I guess you can find out from me if you need further questions to be answered.
Charis Hospice aims to provide the best quality of life for cancer patients. The hospice stays will come alongside the patients and their families to provide them with physical as well as moral support. Although Charis Hospice need nurses and doctors, but there are many areas that you can be involved in. If you are good at paperwork, you can help in the admin office. If you are good with IT, you can help them in their website. If you are good at making crafts, you can help them to make crafts. Or if you are good at getting people to part with their money, you can help them in their yearly fundraising project.
This place, Pastor Sinke and myself, anchoring is the Penang home along Green Lane. It is a home run by a private concern. They depend on donations from the public. I don't believe there's any finance from the government. We can actually help them do exercises. On Fridays, they play bingo games and go there, help them put the numbers. Actually, most of them are on wheelchair, they actually can't help themselves. And small things like this, it goes a long way because they are very appreciative for your help.
Sunshine Cottage Welfare Society is located in Kulim. It has 4 homes at the moment, one for the senior, one for the children, one for the handicapped. The other one is for the boys' homes also. They have a very simple rooms and chair, and they do not have some other basic facility that we have in Penang. They are in need of this so that they can serve the children and the adult better.
When we asked Pastor Vincent what needs do you have and that we can help, the first thing that Pastor Vincent mentioned is to build the spiritual life of the elderly people, and he kept on emphasizing this point over and again throughout the conversation, so we know that this is in his heart. I would think that as a cell group or as an individual, we can approach Pastor Vincent and maybe we can offer Bible study, or we can do a praise and worship, a routine, a weekly activities. And right now, because of the less involvement of the church, Pastor Vincent is actually engaging people from outside, people who the non-Christians, to come and tell story to the elderly people on a weekly basis, but they can only tell historical stories and has nothing to do with Christian values, Christianity.
One of the things that touched me a lot about the things that's happening in St. Nicholas is the fact that it is an establishment that helps those who can't help themselves and give them a purpose, a dignity in life. For example, they learn how to play music, they learn how to weave, they learn how to fend for themselves in whatever ways that they can. It's exciting to see an establishment do that to help people back on their feet. Of course, we can give money. All right, as an NGO, they really need lots of money. But times like this where we can work alongside with them, this is one of the things that we really enjoy a lot, is to be able to work alongside with them, to do things that they are not able to do because of their disability. They need people to come alongside to them, to encourage them, to say, yes, you can do it, to come alongside and say, that it is all right. To provide that support is more important than, I would say, just painting a wall or fixing a cupboard. They need to spend time with regular people like us. They don't need our sympathy. All right? They don't need our pity. They just need people to empathize that they have a situation and we can come alongside and help them.
Hospital visitation is very important ministry to the church because we're talking about patients in the hospital. They are really pain and hopeless, anxiety. They found so lonely in the hospital. So if have someone to visit them, that's a best gift for them. So actually, it's a very good opportunity to reach out to them in their life stage, especially when they are going through pain and sicknesses. Yeah.
I'm anchoring the Children Protection Society, in short CPS, and it is a home for children who are abused, neglected and abandoned. And so as a church, we would like to give them what they need, and not just in terms of money and things, but most of all they need people who love them and can hug them and show them that in this world there are people who love them. And that's what Christ is all about.
As you know, Rifle Range is the poorest area in our island. In House of Hope, the founder is Teng Si. She has done a great job in that area, reaching out to the lower income group. It's amazing. Through Children Theatre last year, we were like asking to God where to find the children, and somebody recommended me us House of Hope, and we're thinking House of Hope is Rifle Range. Even for myself, I don't go to Rifle Range so often. And we get to know this lady, Teng Si, and she was so open. She will help us to just invite all the children to our Children Theatre, and from there it got open doors for us to go there now every Sunday from 3 to 5 to teach the children English using Character for Life. And we heard many testimonies that how God had changed them irrespective of their races, their religion, and God still moved and help this family. We can do something for this community. A little of your time, of your cash, of your talent, of your gift that God gave you, you can do something, you can make a difference in this community.
I think one thing touches my heart of this work is because when it was started in 1993, it was solely depending on the income of the founder, Edmund and Maria. And Edmund has passed away recently, and the homes actually need help not only financially but also we can go and visit them, and it is a home that is benefiting the children as well as the adult and the handicapped also.
I really enjoy, and I'm blessed to get involved in this home in Green Lane.
So the church should reach out to them. Especially, I found most of the time church members just look inward, and we are hiding, four square wall. We are doing a lot of ministry within a wall, but we're not going out from the wall and reach out to people. So I encourage the members who can really mobilize the people to reach out to this group of people. Yes.
All right. Well, if you want to know more about how you can get involved in St. Nicholas or many of the other charitable homes or the non-governmental organization, we're going to have a fair, all right, on the 18th and 19th of July this month. And you can find out more. There'll be people from all these various organizations coming. and you can ask them questions, get involved, put your hands behind it, be with them, and I think they will appreciate it very, very much. So come and join us and listen.